Hey guys, this is Matt Rocksolid from Ghostfire Studios, and this is another gameplay of Call of Duty Black Ops. This one I recorded earlier this morning, and is Demolition on the map. Haven't got a clue. So you can just, if you know the map, then you know the map. If you don't, then you don't. It's not one of my favourite maps because I usually do quite bad on it, but this game I do alright. I have a couple of fails, which you'll see in the video, and my aiming's off like usual, but that's a nice knife there. Instead of like standing round and coming back round, I ran round him and he didn't have a clue what was going on. This team tactical's just me by myself because I recorded this morning, a couple of hours before I went to college, and only one of my friends were on, so I decided just to jump into a match. And I wasn't planning on getting a game to put on YouTube, but I think I did pretty well in this game, so I thought I'd do a commentary over it since it was a nice short match, so I could fill it with things that I knew what to talk about instead of trying to talk for 15 minutes and drag on the commentary. In this game I'm using the MP5K with extended mags, hardline, sleight of hand and tactical mask. The reason I'm using these perks, two of the perks I like, which are hardline so I can get my kill streaks a kill early, and sleight of hand so I can reload. Tactical mask I'm using purely based on the fact that I haven't actually brought a third perk which I like. I'm thinking about marathon. It's the only real perk that will come in handy because apparently you can't really sound whore on this game, so ninja won't really help me. The reason I'm using the MP5K, I'm not really sure because it's not really a favourite weapon of mine. I do prefer other SMGs like the AK S74U, and mostly I use assault rifles. My favourite weapon is either the FAMAS or the Enfield or any of the assault rifles, because they're all pretty good. I don't use it. I used LMGs a lot in the other CoD games, like in Modern Warfare 2 I use the RPD. I also use that a lot in Call of Duty 4, and my other favourite LMG was the AUG, which is an assault rifle in Black Ops, and I use that quite a lot. It's very accurate, and also apparently it's quite good with the suppressor, but I haven't actually brought that yet. After having spent a day away from this commentary, I've kind of forgot what happened in the game or anything, because this was recorded yesterday and I did half the commentary yesterday up to the bit where I was on about LMGs, and I'm carrying on today after college. This was one of my better matches of yesterday because it seemed that I had an off day and I kept dying all the time and couldn't kill anyone, but so far today I've had quite a good game. I've improved my KD quite a lot, although KD doesn't really matter in this game I've found. I mean, I'd rather have a very good win to loss ratio than a very high KD ratio. I mean, my KD's around about 1.8, 1.82, and my win to loss was 3.3, but I did lose 2 sabotage matches earlier due to my team not disarming the bomb while I was quite far away from it. But my win to loss is about 2.6, which is due to the fact that yesterday I was playing in a group of 5 and 4 in team tactical and some team deathmatch, and we went on a bit of a 15 win streak I think it was, and we couldn't get beat. We had a few games where we were in capture the flag and we were losing the first round, but we did bring it back and win, so we went on a pretty good win streak. The kill streaks I use mostly in this game are RCXD. I used to use the spy plane, but I thought I'd try the RCXD out, and the RCXD is a hell of a lot of fun, I've got to admit. It's a hell of a lot of fun just getting the little car out and driving around and blowing unsuspecting enemies to pieces. The napalm strike, which is a very, very good kill streak for objective games, blocking the enemies off from disarming bombs or trapping them in the base while we take their flag. And I used to use the mortar team, but that's quite weak at some points. You can put it directly on enemies and then they move out the way by the time it's fired, so I've now swapped to Valkyrie rockets. Haven't actually had a chance to use them because I've only just brought those kill streaks, so I don't know how good they are. I was going to have chopper gunner, but it's very, very weak and seems to get taken down by one rocket, and a lot of people are getting into the habit of shooting air support down, so I'm kind of looking for kill streaks that are ground based or ones like the napalm strike which can't really be shot down. My favourite playlists in Black Ops are Team Deathmatch is alright, but I've never really been a big Team Deathmatch fan. I do like objective games. I enjoy Domination a bit. I play it every now and then. Demolition is one of my favourites. Sabotage is another one, and Capture the Flag, because of the fact that whenever I seem to play Capture the Flag with a team of my friends, we hardly ever lose. But most of the time we're always playing team tactical, so we don't always get Capture the Flag all the time. Because there's only 4 of us sometimes, we always go into the playlist where we can all be a team and all communicate. Now we've got an extra person who likes to join in our games, so sometimes we do go into the specific playlists. But Sabotage is one of my favourites because I like one bomb in the middle and the 2 objective points. It's quite fun to play. Although there was problems in other CODs with spawn trapping in that game type, where you could keep the enemies in their base and not plant the bomb for 20 minutes and just keep killing them, which is one thing that I really don't like. I like getting a good KD, but I don't usually try and spawn trap to get a great KD. Domination's another game type with spawn trapping, and that's the reason I don't really play that much. I do like objectives, but I like most of the ones where you have to go and capture an objective and then it wins the game, rather than Domination where you have to keep holding the points the whole game. After playing CoD for a long time now, I think I've played about 8-9 hours, which isn't really long in comparison to how long some people have played the other CoDs, but I think I've got a rough idea of what it's like, and to me it's a brilliant multiplayer game. The campaign was amazing, and I love zombies. I'll go into that more depth in the other video since we're at the end now, so thanks for watching guys, see you next time.